I'm Daniel. I'm the founder of PRIDI. I moved to Thailand as a chef about 15 years ago, a bit more than 15 years ago. And my main passion in food generally is sustainability, like sustainability and flavor, obviously, like that goes without saying. But like, where does stuff come from? What's the relationship to farm, to soil? And I stumbled across chocolate as a sustainability project for Marriott hotels at the time, where I worked on a lot of different ingredients, and chocolate was just one of the ingredients I was working on. And it made me think, like, why, it seems like the perfect product to really do what we always claim we do, where you work on every ingredient and trace every ingredient back to soil. Because if you make proper chocolate, like, it's really just two ingredients. So that seems to be possible to control. And that was really the starting point for me. And started with cacao and sugar. And we do everything in the brand only with ingredients we can trace back to soil in Thailand. So that became somewhat a brand promise. Our first chocolates were all just darks because, like, that's the two first ingredients we started with. Since then, we've worked in many different directions and we found a lot of interesting ingredients on the way. And so the portfolio is pretty big by now, with all kinds of ingredients that follow the same base principle. Like, we need to know where it grows, we need to know who grows it, and then it goes into our bar. So we don't use anything that's pre-processed, we don't use any powders, we don't use anything where we cannot trace back to who grows it.
The other thing which I was always struck by was that your bars are all about flavour. Yeah. So, and you as a chef, you're all about balance and length and intensity and complexity. Yeah. And then the other angle to it, though, is that what I think you love about chocolate is that if you're trying to describe a carrot, you can sort of say, well, it's a great carrot, and it will be better than a mass-produced carrot. But when you get to chocolate, you can really articulate the flavours.
Oh, absolutely.
And that's what I think you just do brilliantly. He also makes the most amazing snack bars. So this is, if you read this out, you can figure out what it's actually modeled on. But this is an extraordinary, an interpretation of a well-known Twix-like product. Yeah. But it's much, much, much better, and it's got this just amazing flavour. And this is my lunch for today.
Is it? Okay.
So this is
it's how Thais will pronounce Twix. Like that's the story of these snack bars. Also, like when we started, obviously I brought the product to weekend markets in Thailand and so on, and try to explain to Thai consumers how our chocolate is different to commercial chocolate. But no one in Thailand eats chocolate bars. It's just not a product. Like, no one eats a chocolate bar. So I realized I'm telling them, this is different to commercial chocolate bars, but they don't know what a commercial chocolate bar tastes like. So it was a completely empty kind of conversation. And so I thought I have to make something that relates more to something they know. And that's why we started doing snack bars, because everyone, also in Thailand, everyone eats Snickers and Twix and Bounty, and all of these are big sellers. So we thought, why don't we use the same philosophy, the same approach to flavor, but make snack bars? Because that's something where we can have a conversation. You can say, okay, normally you eat a Snickers, eat this, and then I can explain to you why this is so different. Why this just tastes so different, why it's got the length, And so this is how they started, and they've been really good to us. Like, we make a lot of these now.
And it is, this is basically, if you're missing your Twix bar but you're into craft chocolate, this is your answer.
Yeah. Start with this one. This is peanut nutter. This one is Thailand has a peanut called, which in English is translated as tiger peanut. Yeah. It's a different kind of peanut than what you probably know. Like, usually the peanuts in Europe is the American ones, like the ones with orange skin. This one has like a black skin with white dots. It's much smaller than the American peanuts, but it's incredibly fragrant and super, super tasty. Yeah. Doesn't really make it out of Thailand much. Like, it doesn't really get exported, but it is grown in Thailand for local consumption quite a bit. So if you're into, say, som tam or a lot of the Thai dishes that are quite famous that have a lot of the flavor from peanut, the reason why they don't taste the same somewhere else is because you don't get those peanuts somewhere else. So we started working with these peanuts quite a bit because in our philosophy, like, I can't use almonds, I can't use hazelnuts, they don't grow in Thailand, it's got to be Thai. So we started working with those peanuts quite a bit, and this is a bar where we put kind of like a palm sugar caramel and roasted peanut filling inside of the tablet. So it's definitely a bit more on the naughty side. It's like if you're looking for a dark bar where you eat one piece, that's probably not the one.
No, this is definitely going to savor it, that you are going to eat a lot of it in one go.
So it's a little bit more dangerous than the super dark ones.
Actually, and on the subject of dangerous, I'm actually going to jump you to this one, because this is intriguing.
This one is our Hall of Flame. This one uses a chili It's from the Karen hill tribes. That's the hill tribes on the
north.
border to Myanmar. They kind of like stateless people. So they live on Thai soil, but they don't have Thai identity. And the Burmese don't want to give them national identity either. So they're somewhat limited in what they can do, and they often look for any sort of economic opportunity to do something because they can't really travel, they can't really get out of there. And I have an amazing sourcing partner that works a lot with Hill Tribe products. And
sounds interesting.
Yeah, and so one of the products that I really actually sort of both of these use the same Hill Tribe products, but this one is a chili, a Jinda chili, a prick Jinda, that is usually, if you buy this dried, it's usually sun-dried, but the Hill Tribes dry it over wood fires. So they have wood fires going at night, so they dry this chili over wood fires. It's crazy smoky, super spicy, but in a really nice kind of like warming way. And we made this definitely on the Thai side. Like it's like it's not like sometimes
which means it's really spicy. And it's very, very tingly, so it's like a Sichuan pepper almost.
Yeah, like it definitely hits you, right? It's not the kind of chili chocolate where you say, oh, there's like a hint of chili. No, there's not a hint. Like there's chili in there.
Yeah.
But I love it with a glass of red wine. I think it's really nice.
Yeah, it is fantastic.
We also have customers that put it in their hot chocolate or something like that.
Yeah,
I think that's also really, really good. Like because it's so strong, it adds a lot to other dishes.
If you're a subscriber, Daniel is an amazing source when you subscribe to basically get all sorts of hints as to where and what you can do in Thailand. And we're going to be organising a trip there next year. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.